We love Mother's Day. We always find it just to be such an awesome time for families to celebrate, to be together, to always give honor to mothers and their influence upon their families. And I was thinking of a passage of Scripture that represents our family so well. It comes from Proverbs, and it's the glory of young men and women is their strength, but gray hair is the splendor of the old. I just thought I'd show y'all just a little bit on both sides.
Does it really say that?
Yes, it really says that. Proverbs 20, verse 29. And I just wanted y'all to know that, you know, the gray hair comes from the family. But we are excited. Many of you may not know that my daughter, Lindsay McKay Snellgrove. Of course, she grew up in the Church at Covenant her whole life, but you know, you might not have seen her because there's 3 services and lots of activities, and she's been away at school. She comes home, she's doing more school, and then she gets married to a wonderful guy named Quentin Snellgrove, and we love him very much too. And so we got Lindsay, then we got Trey, who is our worship leader.
Who?
In our contemporary services. And by the way, I need to introduce Lindsay and Trey. Anyway, I was joking. Okay. We wanted to spend just a moment being honest, having a little fun, and honoring the joy of family. That's really what we wanted to do. And I think it's important to start out with a question that every family deals with. If you have siblings, this question comes up in every family. Not one, not two, but every family has this one question that just always presses upon everybody. And the question is, who is the favorite child? And I just thought we would maybe get an answer from one or both. Who is the favorite child?
You go ahead. Knock it out, bud.
Okay.
Knock it out.
No, I was gonna let you go first if you wanted to.
Okay. Oh wow.
Well, I already know your answer.
You're so kind.
Yeah, go
you
for
know
it.
my answer. Yep. It's definitely Trey.
Cool.
The reason why is he's just Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect. I don't think I've ever heard anything about something Trey has done wrong.
Wow.
I know lots of things he's done wrong.
Wow. We would love to hear those.
I've never heard. No, I can't say those on camera, but you know. Yeah, Trey.
Trey, okay, interesting.
I agree with that because I'm pretty great,
it.
but no, I think you're a good favorite kid too. Because how old were you when you got your cell phone?
You know,
important question.
I believe it was like 14.
No,
I was 18. Dad
younger.
told me to use a payphone if I got in a wreck when I was 16 years old. So I kept quarters in my car in case I actually did get in a wreck or something crazy. How old were you got your first laptop?
You know what? Money.
How old were you?
Money's not love.
No, hold on.
Love.
Did you get a new car? Did you get a 95 Accord that didn't have AC?
Hey, if you made good grades, maybe you would have gotten a brand new car.
You're right. But yeah, so I would say it's pretty balanced.
I'll say it.
Wow.
I was spoiled. But money's not love, bud.
Wow.
In the heart, deep down, you've always been the favorite, bud.
As you can see, we are a real life family, and they both, of course, believe that the other one might be a little favored, and we did that on purpose. We wanted to psychologically impair as much as we could, and as you can see, we've achieved that, and we're very, very excited. Actually, they both were the favorites, and they wouldn't admit to that, but they both were, of course, are the favorites. The favorites, and if they got their way or not, right? Or if they got their way.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
I win.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I win. It's fine.
Another question I wanted to ask y'all was, do you remember one of the things that your mom, growing up, because, you know, I'm talking about years ago, do y'all remember one thing that your mom always fought for, if you will, always said, this will happen in our family when y'all were growing up? Do y'all remember what it might have been?
Going to Disney World. As much as possible.
Yeah, that was true. One of the things that's very true.
And eating at the dinner table at least 3 nights a week.
Yeah.
So,
That was a big deal. That was a big deal. She would
And
fight
I was
for
okay
that.
with that as long as she was cooking. If it was Hayes, it would be ketchup and cereal.
I was gonna say he cooked.
You know,
I think we had a grill like once.
we had a place, a very special
I
place.
never saw the grill, so it must have been before I was born.
The grill was called McDonald's, and so it was a very fine. That's where we.
Yuck.
All right. So one other question I want to ask you guys in honor of Mother's Day, in all seriousness. Your mom would always fight for y'all in the sense of, hey, I'm going to be there for my kids. I'm going to lift them up. You know, she just had such a passion to love y'all and to care for y'all. And I always called it a never give up attitude, just a never give up. She loved both of y'all so much and loves your families now. But do you remember anything that you could just relate to with that, like anything in your own heart, anything in your own life where you felt like how that might have been represented?
Yeah, I think mine was for sure music, because I kind of did sports so much. And looking back, you know, I probably should have never played football.
No.
You know, should have never even attempted to play football.
Prayed for him every time he went. Yeah, prayed every time. No, Lord, no.
But then when I, you know, picked up the guitar,
Yeah.
you know, that was a different thing. And then
Yeah.
being like
Loud.
right, yeah, being loud, right? Because I mean, the chandelier would shake because I'd play for like 8 hours a day, and it drove you nuts. It was your idea,
Yeah.
but she told me to keep going with it, and you know,
Yep.
I can think back to like changing majors and stuff, like being a history major first, and then being a music major, and then settling on theater, which I never would have thought that'd be a thing. And she was like, "Yeah, do it if that's what you like, go for it." So it was always like, you know, no matter what the thing was, she was always supportive of it, no matter how different it might have been to, like, you know, especially other folks, you know, like on the outside, like, you know, theater
Yeah.
or music, or, you know, you're going to focus on that. And
Yeah.
so it was always kind of like she kind of let you decide what you wanted to do and what you wanted to be and that kind of thing. So that was always a big, that was a big one for me, for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, support was always one of the things that she was always very good about. And when I had my 2 surgeries, especially my first one, that one was really tough. In the 8th grade, I had a lot of physical therapy. I had to go every single day. It was like
Yep.
6 months worth of
Yeah.
going, and she was the one that always took me and always supported me through that, and really just pushed me to get back to dance because that's what I really wanted. And and the first thing was starting walking first because I had to figure out how to walk again and then go to dance. So taking it a step at a time and really helping me through all that. And I don't think I would have gotten back to dance so fast without her. So
Yeah.
making me do those exercises at home every night.
She sure
Lord.
did. I remember that.
Woo!
Pull out that band.
Yes.
Stretch that toe.
Stretch that foot back.
Woo! Oh, I remember
And
that.
every time she walked down that room, I'd undo it. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. I'm still doing it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those are great. Those are great concepts right there. And I mean, you're right. She was very supportive. And I just wanted to say to all of you today, with Happy Mother's Day, that we're so thankful for moms and their influence and what they mean and how they bless our lives. And I want to give you one other reading from the book of Proverbs as we close out. Solomon said, listen to advice and accept discipline. And at the end, you will be counted among the wise. And the greatest part of that, wisdom in the Old Testament, is a relationship with God and then a relationship with other people. And so to all the moms out there, we're blessed and we're thankful. And I just wanted to have a special moment just so you could see the real us as we laugh and love and support and encourage and get in fist fights on occasion. Not really. Not
Yeah, I'm
really.
shocked you didn't read the one about
That's
the
what I
one
say.
you used to the one we grew up. He always read to us about
Always.
like if you mess up, you'll surely die.
Or
like,
stoned to
you know,
death,
That's
it's
right.
fine.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
If you mess
passage.
up.
It was beautiful. That was a beautiful passage that if teenagers talk back to their fathers,
They get stoned.
They would get stoned to death.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Cool.
beautiful. That was a
That
beautiful.
wouldn't work
passage.
out too well today. Yeah.
Well, we love y'all. Wanted to say Happy Mother's Day and have a great rest of the day.